Long before this moment, the world began to change. The oceans rose, the skies grew heavy, and the structures who last forever were slowly claimed by time. This was not a sudden end, it was a quiet one. Humanity understood what was coming, and rather than fight the inevitable, they prepared. They built systems meant to endure, machines designed to function long after human hands were gone. Caretakers. They were not created to rule, they were created to preserve and to wait. Because while humans could leave the Earth, some things could not. Life still required the planet, so the caretakers remained behind, maintaining forgotten facilities and powering silent machines. Holding together systems whose purpose would only matter if someone was still there to remember it. Centuries passed. Storms came and went. The world settled into stillness. And then, something changed. A system reactivated. A signal completed. A caretaker reawakened. Not to reclaim the Earth, but to fulfill a responsibility left unfinished. The structures still stand. The machines still function, barely. And the truth behind their purpose remains buried beneath layers of time and rust. This is not a story about survival alone. It is a story about consequence, about decisions made long ago, and the weight of continuing them. You are not here to conquer this world. You are here to understand it, and to decide what should happen next.
Alright. Woke up in a room here. Ooh, got feetsies. 999. Let's count some sheep. Done counting. Alright. Let's get some light on here real quick. Suck some of this up. Out this way.
It's dark and quiet now, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Reconnect the power. Bring this place back to life.
Alright, so I had played this a little bit just to kind of get through everything, get the controls down, and more of the gist of what to do. So, yeah, let's get into this here. I did notice that there's stuff up there now while she was talking. So we can jump up here. A little parkour in the early beginning. Suck this up, throw that down. So we gotta worry about scrap. See nothing up there. So there's gonna be stuff we're gonna have to shoot, scrap we're gonna have to scrap, stuff we gotta loot. But we're all alone. Just me and my lonely robot with the scarf. I need to turn that on. Here's a robot. Hello. Hey. Sorry, dude. Look all that up. I'm gonna come out here and turn the power on. Now we're stuck in this room. So to do that, we're gonna hook up power to here. Run this all the way over there. Switch.
Good work, Caretaker. Every restored connection brings us closer to reclaiming our home. We've lingered here long enough, Caretaker. Head to the docking hangar. There's something important there, waiting to show us our path.
I do like the physics in this game, because even look at this bag. It flops around. It's not all stiff. If you drop it from a high spot, it'll kind of flutter or float. So, that actually looks really good. Like this robot, we can either pick him up by the leg, pick him up by the back, or as before, oh, he lost the arm. He lost 2 arms. And we can also throw stuff. Oh, perfect shot. Let's head on out this way, and just about everything can be picked up or scrapped. Definitely take these glow sticks though. Let's head out this way. I'm not going to turn these lights on, try to conserve power as much. So when I come back and scrap some of this stuff. Another teddy bear. Definitely take the teddy bears. Another robot. Oh, we need more of these cables too. Any hidden stuff in this room? We do need to take those, put them down here. So these are consumable batteries. So power is our life force. It's what we live off of. So if we run out of power, then we are dead. Which I have done in my previous little test run. We connect everything up to our belly button right here. So this one here is our health. And this one is to save. So we'll go ahead and back up. Back up complete. Make our way to the hangar. So now we just need to clear all this stuff off. Ah, yeah. Use the force. There we go. Now that we saw that stuff hiding up, let me checking the roofs everywhere. Score. Oh, sorry, little buddy. I think the elevator's down. Oh, it's not down. Okay. Last time I climbed up, but don't have to. Elevator works. Come back here and loot these little areas. See, there's some more power stuff. It's all over there. We'll make our way down. Let's come up here and get the main power turned on. Ooh, we got a little squiddy up here. More power. So the one thing I don't like is our melee. Is a separate button C. So you just have to get kind of used to that. Feel the squiddy here because they will come back. Hey, die. Thank you. Open this door. This door. And we're here.
There she is. Your vessel. More than just metal and circuits. It's your freedom. This boat is how you'll reclaim the seas, and perhaps even your identity. The dock systems are offline. Without them, we're trapped here. Restore the power, Caretaker, so we can sail again.
Let's look all this up. These are batteries. Oh, didn't make it. Just gonna start throwing some of this junk down here on the boat. Made it. Like, get here. Hiya! Ooh, hit the window. Oh, don't bounce off. Pretty much just follow the little lights. Oh, I'm doing so bad. Glow stick. Ah, made it. Jump. Glow stick. Here, buddy. I'll give you up. Sorry. Sorry. I needed those guys too. I need to be a little bit more careful. Let's all this up. Reach level 2. I'll probably get through a couple of levels here since we're scrapping everything. Ha, got him on there. Got a forklift here. Here's some diesel fuel. We'll have diesel and petrol. So 2 different types of gases. Do not roll off. Thank you. More of that. We'll come back through here and pick all this up later. We need to head back up in a minute. I'm trying to get some of the scrap now because we're going to need it in our scrapper that we have on base, so we don't have to use up the fuel in our ship. Once we fuel up the ship, get power going on here. We do open those manually. This is where we break in. Not here. Break in up here. There we are. Sorry, buddy. Bring you with me. Yeah. Here we go. This is where I needed. Gonna hook this up to here. This up to here. Change the flow. Flow to that. Now we need to hook this up to over here. We gotta repair this. Mind if I grab this stuff? A little ratchet. Go to our repair tool. And we have power.
The lab is alive again, thanks to you. Each step forward reconnects us to a brighter future. Caretaker, you were never meant to remain bound. These waters were once pathways, carrying life, purpose, and discovery. Something awaits you out there, ready to be reclaimed.
Got the jellyfish all over the place down there. Throw the table at them. So I think the jellyfish like light, and then we had these little what call them, squids. They're like little snakes or something like that that like the night. That did not like light. Take that. Alright, so let's finish getting our ship set up here. I'm just going to throw some of this scrap down. Actually, no, we can keep this. Is it down here? No, it's down that way. Yeah, another heal station in here. And a battery. Oh, we need to give us some juice. We're out of juice! This up to our belly button. Get us some juice here. Flow in. We're going to take some of the flow from the main base, but it looks like that should be fine. Roll that back up. Got more hose over here. Roll this up. Also kick this down if we need to access up here. Where'd the little jellyfish go? They're still down there just hanging out, dancing on the deck. I got a boat now. We'll come up here. This goes to the roof. Raining out. Oh, Lord. Open sesame. Bear over here. There's the ocean. It's raining up here. We're up on top of the roof in a storm. A lot more junk to scrap if we need to. We got more squiddy guys up here with their little one-eyed robots. Just suck up what we can right now. We'll come back through and deal with the rest of the stuff later. Scrap is the name of the game here. Got anything up here? Oh, jump! More scrap. Can we break through that? Nope. Let's take care of these squiddy guys. Yeah! 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 Crowbars up! Yeah! Out of here, evil squiddy. Thank you. Gotta pop these somewhere. A lot of scrap out of these guys though, so. We can hook up some power up here to get a little bit more power, at least during the day, so we're not using up all of our batteries. Especially from over here, we got 1 power. We hook up this to here. This one over here, we'll grab these on our way back. So we can not run out of cable. So we're gonna need more cable. Now that we got power coming in, we can also repair these if we need to. But this should be more than enough power we need just to get some stuff going. We're running the stuff down here, so it's gonna take a little bit more. Let's head on back inside and get to our scrapper. Wish we can actually take these batteries with us, but we can't. This is now charging that battery up. So this power coming through here is charging those and charging the battery. If we start to lose power from there, the battery will reverse flow and then we'll get more power into here. That way we're not killing our battery. At least that's the way I figure these lines work. Let's head on back downstairs to get to our scrapper and our simulator. Are down in this room now that we have power. We can always run power down to here too if we need to. Salt jellyfish. We should be able to run everything off of this battery right here. Teddy bear. Collect 10 memories. Go turn this on and on. That's a big scrapper. We'll just go through here and scrap all this crap up. We'll also deposit our scrap, so deposit all trash. Hiya! Hiya! So let me go through here and scrap some of this stuff up, and then we'll start working and show you the ship. This thing will shoot or eat anything. So like these tables are big, but as long as you get part of them in there, it just sucks them in. Then you see all of our scrap here. We just level 3. Oh, keep coming. We could get everything that we can and scrap it in here. Might as well use this power. We do have one of these on our boat, but why use a boat power when we can use up this battery? Now we are over encumbered. But we do have a tech tree that we need to go through. So we're on level 3 now. We do need to go ahead and unlock the scrapper fuel tool, which is free. So go ahead and unlock that. Then our electric engine cylinder, we'll unlock that. We're going to need to unlock our electric cable. So we have 5 more left. And our electric extender. I want to unlock a Duro pack. So this is a storage unit. And a pistol. So we'll unlock the solar panel and the wind tower here. So now we're out of points, but we do have enhancers. So now we can enhance our guy here. So we're going to do all. So we'll increase our carry weight. We'll improve our carry lifting capacity. See, will give us a little bit more health. Increase our battery life. That's going to be a big one. We're not going to really be going underwater yet, so we can worry about that later. We can, like I said, electricity is the biggest thing. Alright, so I think that's what we're going to do with. We'll be able to click on more of these later. That should help a lot. We should be able to pick up a lot more stuff now. So before we could barely pick this up, now we can barely pick it up a little bit more. Here's our boat down here. We can build our gun now. So let's go ahead and build that so we can help get rid of those guys. I don't think the electric gun really works too good for them though. So come down here. So we need battery cell, alloy frame, connector parts, and conduit wiring. So we can add this down here. So we need battery cell, alloy frame. And it sucks the stuff out of you, so you don't have to think about putting them in anything. So I do like that in a lot of these survival games. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I could have kept that in there. Now it's going to suck the stuff out of me. And we're going to build our pistol down here. Now the scrapper tool we already have. Power here. So to hit tool, go into our tools. We have our wrench. We have our scrapper tool. Haven't figured out how to add my scrapper tool down here to number 5. So I'd rather have it down here. Okay, I can add it down here. I wanted to add it to action bar number 1. So that's how we add that. There we go. So I'm going to use that more than the wrench. Let up. Thank you. Grab our scrapper card gun here. Get down here. Charge it up. Back to pistol. Alright, let's head this way. Do I have anything that I don't need to be carrying right now? Good. So I don't think the jellyfish are adapted or worry about the electricity. We might just have to go in and just tie off with our crowbar. Geronimo! Die, die, die! Stupid little jellyfish. Snot burgers. Pepto-Bismol. Nasty pink thingies. Stop jumping. One more left. Come here, you flubber. Flubber was green though. We do have. Oh, we need to repair this. Thing's on fire down here. So our ship has 2 engines. We have an electric engine over here. We have a diesel engine over here. These are little cylinders that we put in. And these are the little electric modules that we put in, that we unlock, that we can build if we want to. And here we have our scrapper. So we'll go ahead and hook this up to the ship. We have no power yet, so it's not going to do anything, but I'm going to go ahead and just call this up. Here's our assembler. We got power ports and gas ports all over the place. It's all power in here though. Then here is like a storage unit. In fact, I didn't build my storage units. Oh, I can build them from here. So you can do a backpack building. So we're gonna build this over here. We're gonna put all of our actual like building material up here. Grab a couple of these so we can build the bigger one. So I'm pretty sure there is a bigger one we can build. Yeah, it's right here. Go back to our build menu. So for these, we have 4 of them. We need battery. Nope. We need alloy frames and display screens. So we need 8 alloy frames and 8 display screens. So you can see the numbers right here. So that makes that easier. Those are be built on us. queue. So we'll have those building while we're out here waiting. Go ahead and hook the power up. So we'll need to... Up, get up here. So these on here while we're waiting on those to be built. But now we can get power to the ship, so we can actually use the assembler on the ship. But again, this is how we're powering up the ship. So we'll use up our battery power if we use a lot of it. Now that we're getting a lot of this built, we have nanites that will actually start building this stuff. See it being sucked in. So turn this around. And then we can actually put names on these containers of what we want in them. So once I start getting more organized, I can start naming the containers for what they're going to be. But right now we know where they are. It's already full. To do that, you come in here, down page, click our containers. So we can just put, what is this, more scrap? Stuff. You can also change the color of it. Make our stuff blue. See, now it's a blue stuff container. So let's go ahead and finish putting this stuff in here. This one's going to come over here, because this is going to be our other stuff. Next to our desk here. Here. Just going to put our teddy bears and stuff like that in there. Take this one. And bring it over here. Try to be a little bit organized. Come on, attach. Oh, there must be a lip right there. Here we're going to put like our hoses and this stuff for now. There we go. So let's go through and start getting this gassed up. A little bit organized here and cleaned up. So again, we can start scrapping this stuff, but because we don't have a lot of room for our processed scrap and stuff to be put in here, we can just keep it on the boat until we really need it. We're not losing up all of our room. This one's definitely going to get scrapped first. It's ugly looking. Stick it right there. But let's go ahead and finish exploring our ship here real quick. Here's a lot more of this scrap to put in. We have us a little room right here. So this is where we have our health station. Back to our belly button here. And then we have another save station on the ship, so that's good. Back that up. The way I was planning on having it, we can have extra scrap down here. Again, we don't have to scrap everything yet, especially since we're low on power. Again, power is the main game of this game. Without power, you're just pretty much dead in the water. So I'll scrap stuff when I need it, and that way I don't have extra stuff. And then in here is where I can keep my containers. So these have diesel in them. We don't need to put them in the ship yet. These are batteries with electricity, so it's always good to keep a couple of them hanging around. Here is one of the electric motor modules. Throw this down here real quick. So it should give us 2 of them. You can see up in the corner, up there. Now we just need to refuel the boat with diesel, and when ready, open the dock doors to set sail. But I'm pretty sure we have another diesel engine in here somewhere too. It's back with us. Oh no, that stayed down there. Oops. I don't want you. We have a net here. I guess this is to get stuff off the water. I haven't used it yet. We have a water pump back here. Don't know what it's for. We have our anchor right here. And then we have a carbon dioxide output. Okay. Don't know what that's for. There's a robot. More steel. So we'll put these back. Oh, there's the other diesel cylinder. We'll just clean this stuff up here. Then we'll start getting some fuel on here. And then just start kind of scrapping the base out so we can get out of here. Right, so here's the diesel. Down here, grab this. Put it up over. Suck all that out. So now we're getting fueled up. Now we really just need to wait and start scrapping this stuff. Hit 'em. Container. So let me go through here and grab some of this scrap. Start putting it on the boat. Start getting this organized. And then we'll set sail. So notice I went up to a dock at one point, and when I got up next to these, they kind of attached to, it made us so we kept and stuck to the side of the boat. Or to whatever we're stuck to the side of. So I wonder if... stick these on. No. I was hoping we could kind of attach them to the side of our boat here. Don't look like we can. They just had an update with this game, so that's one reason I wanted to go ahead and start it now, to kind of get it started with the update. So I don't know how the game was or what's been changed in the update. I read a little bit of it, but it looks like now there's more logistics to it, and there's supposed to be more quests and stuff. So it'd be neat to get into that. Again, this is pretty much close to my first time playing it. I did do a little playthrough. I've already got the boat out, and I think I went to the first structure. So I did kind of get a hang of what we need to do. Other than that, this is going to be close to a first time play. So we got these crates and stuff that we can take if we wanted to, or we can also use our scrapper tool. There's something up here. Suck this up. Ooh, okay. Secret room. Now we can take our scrapper tool. We're almost, no, we got some power. So it takes up power to scrap stuff, but it'll be easier to come in here and scrap this without having to drag all of this out of here. Now, this game is in early access, but because of the big update that we just had, so there's still potential for it. So it'd be nice to see what further they add to it. I did see the list of what they're adding to it. I didn't really read it. I looked at it, and I read it a little bit, but I don't remember much of what it said it had. So I might pull that up here in a minute. Let's go ahead and keep scrapping and grabbing as much of this stuff as we can. But we didn't go up to the top either. So up there's where we drive the ship. Let's head up there real quick. Oh, ow. Got distracted of what we were showing you. So up here is the captain's, or the navigation spot. So we're in no rush to get out of here. Take our time, make sure we got everything set up right. Looks like right here we have the weather. We're inside, so I guess it's not showing the weather outside. We do have a little bit of wind in here. Got our how fast we're going. We're in neutral now. We have our horn. Let's turn our light off. We have our anchor, which we have how our health of our boat. Here is our speed. Compass right here. Our fuel gauge, fuel is filled up. Our power gauge, power is not filled up, and we're using that much power. And right now it is morning time. And our map. And then again, we got more fuel stuff up here. So turn the boat, power on and off on the main boat. Don't know what that is. We have our computer right here. Haven't used it yet. And then we got some more fueling points up here. Let's go ahead and get some more energy. Yeah, I depleted that battery, so we can go ahead and unplug that. We can try to run cables upstairs to give us a little bit more power if we need to. But let me go ahead and keep getting as much of this scrap done as we can, so we can go ahead and set sail. I'm going to set up the boat a little bit while we're here. just so we can make sure we do have energy out there. So we're going to put in a couple of wind towers and a couple of solar panels. There's going to be a mission once we get out there to do more solar panels, so we'll make sure we deal with that. But let's go ahead and get as much scrap as we can, and then we'll set on out. Got some type of Godzilla shark creature out that way. You can see him kind of glowing over there. I haven't had a deal with him, so I don't know if he... I will pretty much assure that if we fall in the water, he might try to eat us. He did swim up to my boat earlier when I was playing. He didn't attack it, but I also didn't try to attack him, so we'll see what goes with that. I don't know if I'm going to try to scrap everything up here. Oh, we never got rid of this squiddy guy. Let's try a new gun. Ew. Sun's coming up now, though. We got in here. We got a ladder. Where does this go? Looks like it goes back down to our boat. Is that what's down here? Oh, it is. Okay, so I could throw stuff down this hole. Throw on our boat. Let's make stuff easier. Ah, don't fall. Almost don't fall off. Something else over here. It's like it might use power too. Not the best gun. It works. Kinda. Here. We have in here. We have another. Oh, we have another one up here. Okay, so now we don't have to run down. We can just scrap everything from up here. That works. That'll make things a lot easier. So now we can fix a couple of these and then use this power up here. And then we can scrap all this up here without having to go back down there. Alright, so we got enough power for now though. So let's just keep scrapping some of this stuff up. Key here is to again get the scrap, but this is also getting me leveled up, so we can get to a higher level once we actually leave. And that all I would assume would help with what's coming up that we have to deal with. Got a hole here. What do we have in here? Some containers. Alright, we got a T. Whoa, 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 whoa. Little jellies, get out of my way. Holy crap. Keep coming. Light here. Okay. Just had that. Go this one, then we can drop down there and see where that goes. This one drops down. Alright, let's go. Whee! Oof. Well, that's not good. And a pickle here. We have a ladder somewhere. Can't get back up. Almost out of energy too. eat a couple of these. I don't know where a ladder is. I don't know where the sharky is. See a ladder? There's a ladder. Okay, we might not jump down the other side then. We're down here on the basketball court. Time for that right now. Power. What we got in here? Another little tunnel. We don't have to get attacked by any more jellies. Well, this one's got a ladder that'll go down, so. Dark. Where are we? Crowns? Got like little hidey holes down in here. I don't know who they or what they were hiding. Looked like they had kids or people down here. Let's go ahead and build up our ship down here. Get our stuff ready that I want to do, and then we'll set on out. We got a lot more scrap. We'll come up there and grab that scrap. We'll clear all this out in a minute. Let's come back down here though. Let's go ahead. I'm going to build some wind turbines. I'm going to build them up here. Good. Should give us enough room to walk. I wish we could kind of build them off the back here, but let's go ahead and get the parts for them. Alright, so now we got these getting built. Need to add the connections to them, and then I think we'll be ready to go. They'll give us a little bit more power. We'll need to do solar also. So with these, probably want to bring them from back here. Alright, so got this end connected. Had to make me a little platform over here, so let me do this end now. There we go. Everything's all connected now. So these plastic pallets actually came really handy, so I might need to make sure I don't get rid of these. Now we need to go and open the gate. Let me go get all of them lines back. Just connect everything, and then we'll be off. Let me open the gate first before I take the power away from this place.
Your report is not just transport, it is continuity, built for persistence.
Alright, let's head on out. Alright, anchors away, let's go. Engines are on. Anchors coming up. Head on out. Alright, this is where we're gonna end this episode. We're finally setting out. The ship's up and running, power's holding, and from here on out, it's about exploring and figuring out what's really going on out here. Hope you enjoyed this first episode. Stick around as we keep uncovering the mysteries and exploring the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.